Good morning. I'm going to show you guys how to do an airbrushed look without an airbrush gun using cheap, inexpensive materials that you may have lying around your house. So to get started, what you'll need, now normally I'll put this on my face, but I had a really big gig last night, so I had a lot of it already on my face last night, so I'm not going to put it on my face today. I'll put it on my arm. So let's get started. You're going to need, this is e.l.f. It's a smudge pot, Pearls of Wisdom. You can use any cream-based makeup, or even if you have an eyeshadow primer that you like. So you're going to use this. You're going to need, this is a cheap and inexpensive quad by CoverGirl. It colors Tropical Fusion. You're going to need eyelash glue. This is strip lash glue. There's two different kinds when you go to the store. There's individual lash glue and strip lash. Strip lash is going to be your best bet with anything that you use on your face because it has latex properties that make it pliable and it moves with you when you move your face. You'd be surprised how much your face moves when you talk. For those of you with a latex allergy, you can use the individual the individual lash glue, but be warned, that stuff is like super glue. So I prefer this because it comes off easier. You'll need lace. Now, if you, I know a lot of people have like leggings, or it's more like a pantyhose that have like you can use, if it's a fishnet, or a lot of them have the lace like pantyhose or fun, funky shaped leggings. You can use those as well, or you can just get a little strip of lace, different kinds, whatever your preference. I have some jewels that you can purchase, or if you're a crafter, you probably already have some of these lying around, or you can go purchase these at the craft store. And the secret to an airbrushed look without owning an airbrush gun: hairspray. Halloween hairspray, that cheap stuff that you probably purchased to put in your hair and it did not work too great, and now it's sitting in the back of your closet. Make sure you give it a good shake before you use it. So let's get started. Oh, and you may want a headband and some bobby pins. So typically, you'll start with your smudge pot. I would normally, first you want to apply any foundation. I would do my eye makeup. Like, this is the last thing that I would do before heading out. So you're going to take your smudge pot, and I'm just going to do it further down this way. And like you would be smudging it. I think it looks great, like asymmetrical. A lot of people like it all the way down this way. Some people like it across here. You can airbrush it wherever you want. So we're going to put this on. Now, once you apply a really good base, and you can do any color you want. I just have white on hand. You're going to get your eyeshadow out. I use the blue and teal. You can use one color if that's your preference, or you can do multiple colors. I like to do multiple colors because it creates like a marble effect. So just do, oh, I'm sorry. My arm is covered in paint. So put your blue and then go back in with your green. Now, if you're wondering what type of brush I'm using, I have an e.l.f. contour brush that I'm using right now. I think it's like $3. e.l.f. The e.l.f. line. I go through brushes like crazy, so I mean, this is my personal brush. I beat up a brush, so I use the cheaper brushes because I'm not going to beat up a $50 brush. So This is e.l.f. Okay, so now that I've got, and you just keep putting until it's your desire, as bright as you desire. So once you've done that, this is the fun part. You're going to take your lace. Now normally, if it's on my face, that's why I said get a headband. You're going to pull your hair back with a headband. Sorry, I used it earlier. And you can hold the lace stationary with the headband. I'm not going to go through all that. Or you can use your bobby pins and bobby pin it. Now the key is you want it stretched as tight as possible and as flush to your face as possible. Or if you're going over your eyes. Now, if you're going to do over your eyes or even right here, you're going to have one of your eyes shut. Like, don't have your eye open when you're spraying this stuff. Okay. So, I'm applying my lace. Give your hairspray a good shake. Now, you're going to want to do a test spray because sometimes these things will spit. And you want to make sure that your hairspray is a good one. We're going to do a test spray. And then sprayed. Voila! Airbrush lace. Airbrush lace look. And you can do any combination of colors with this look. Black looks great with like a hot pink shadow. Whatever look you like. So what I use the eyelash glue for and the stones, I go through the design. Now a toothpick is a girl's best friend. I don't have a toothpick right now because I didn't bring it with me, so I'm going to use a bobby pin. If you don't have toothpicks, most girls have bobby pins. So here we go. Bobby pin. A little bit of lash glue. And you go through your lace design and you find, like, I like this little funky flower. I'm going to put a dot of the lash glue in that funky flower. And I'm going to pick whatever color stone I prefer. And we've got teal, turquoise. That's one of my favorite colors. And ta-da! And you just go through and you place your stones. You can place larger stones if you want larger. I prefer smaller. That's what I had on hand that matched the colors I was doing. So that is it. That is that airbrushed lace look without an airbrush gun. I realized for my gig last night that I had packed up all my stuff and I didn't do my face. So I personally did this myself, this trick myself, for the gig. And the hairspray, it basically sets the makeup, so you're good all night. So if you liked this video and want me to do more tips, I'm a drugstore diva. Well, you know, things that you might have lying around your house, we can make look awesome, have awesome makeup looks. Please mention in a comment the type of video you'd like me to make, or just like the video. Thank you. Bye.